Hey, welcome to California Unearthed. Trying to hitch a ride here on old Highway 299, but there's no cars coming. I don't know why. Now, maybe it's because it is supposed to be Under Whiskeytown Lake, but hey, I'm going to keep giving it a shot. We'll see. Well, I gave up. There's no cars coming. But this is old Highway 299. And Whiskeytown Lake is very low right now, as you see. And so this has come up out of the water. The shoreline is way over there. And as you can see by looking over here, you can see where the highway goes into the lake. So we're going to walk down here, check this out. And if you notice, let me back up a little bit here. The yellow lines in the road are still here. Jeremy is filming for his video as well today. So definitely go check out Jeremy Tuggle's YouTube channel. He has a lot of great Shasta County history on there. He really knows his stuff. So let's take a walk down old Highway 299 here. You can see a lot of dirt and mud on the roadway. That's to be expected after, what, 60 years underwater? So Highway 299 was built in 1934, but the roadway here has existed since the 1850s. It was a pack train road, it was a wagon road, a stagecoach road. It got people from Weaverville to Shasta, Shasta to Weaverville, Weaverville to Redding. You get the idea. In 1934, they paved the road and built the highway of 299 to the coast. So this highway went to Weaverville, then from Weaverville on to the coast. The road in Weaverville to the coast didn't exist. The town of Helena, about 10 miles west of Weaverville, was the furthest west you could go until 1934, at least on this roadway. So this portion of the highway that is under Whiskeytown Lake was decommissioned around 1961, 1962, maybe early 63. If anybody really knows the exact year, please put in the comments down below. I'm not for sure on the exact year it was decommissioned for the new highway, which is just to the right of us. And for those of you who don't know, I have a visual impairment. I'm legally blind, but I can see well enough to get myself in trouble. But I was having a very bad eye day today. So I was kind of struggling to make it through some of these down trees, but I got through them. So if you see the camera kind of going back and forth right there, that's just me trying to not fall on my butt. Now, I was out here a couple of years ago when this was out of the water before, and that big, huge pile of down trees that you see right up there in front of Jeremy was not there. That was a clear path all the way down of the roadway. So I'm believing that all that debris here is from the car fire and all the rains over the last couple of years pushing all this debris into the lake, and this being the road cut, that debris just kind of jammed itself right there at the opening and couldn't go any further. So I'm gonna have to go through that. So this was all part of the car fire a few years back. So you see a lot of dead trees. It's pretty amazing that this roadway is still here. It is really cool. And this is my wheelhouse. This is the kind of history that I absolutely love, is roadway history, cemetery history, basically the movement of people. And the idea that people used to travel this roadway not very long ago, 1962, 1963, this was the way to Weaverville and Weaverville to Shasta, and the fact that people drove on this road is just really, really cool. And now it is supposed to be under Whiskeytown Lake. The existing highway is over there to the right on the other side of this hill over here. All right, I'm going to have to make it through this big pile of down trees. Like I said, this was a clear path a couple years ago. A lot of people know about this roadway. They usually like to go kayaking through the road cut there, or they will walk along the roadway when there's water still on top, if the lake is low enough for them to do that. But a lot of people just like to kayak through here, which is kind of fun. So let's flip the camera around to show you where we were just coming from before we go through that pile of dead trees. Beautiful day today. Fog is lifted. Rain has stopped. That's where we were just coming from. Let's go back to getting through that pile of brush. Alright, I'm going to go through this pile of brush. I'll meet you guys on the other side. Wish me luck. Trying to find a way through. Well, not that way. Alright, made it to the other side alive. I was a little worried about rattlesnakes in there, but there wasn't any. Off in the distance, you can see Bottom Marina. And where Jeremy is standing is where the roadway goes back into the lake. Starts dipping down. Over here to the right, there's a sign warning boaters. There's a sunken roadway here, so they don't go this direction. See if we can't get a little closer to the end of the road here. You can definitely notice all the damage from the car fire up there in those hills. Alright, so this is the end of the road. This is going into the lake. You can see Bottom Marina there in the distance. I'm going to do a quick shot. That's where we were coming from. And the whole reason Jeremy and I are out here today, Jeremy is writing an article.
I'm writing an article on the history of Highway 299, formerly called the Shasta to Weaverville Road. So be on the lookout for that. I've been out here before, but this is my first time ever. We actually walked from present day 299 from the way station all the way down here to this roadway at Whiskeytown Lake. And so I've been here before. I've kayaked over it tons of times, but this is my first time actually walking on it. So this is a thrilling day for me as well. So stay tuned to my future article.
And where are they going to find that?
Yet, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jeremy Tuggle. I'm writing for Exploring Shasta County History.
And there is Highway 299. The existing highway is right over there.
And for those that can see it, that white, what looks like tilling pile in the distance in the landscape of the hillside there, just about above where that white cart came through, that is historic tilling piles of the Gannon mine. And I do have an article on that as well that you can read.
Let's take one last look at Highway 299. Like I said, this was built in 1934, and this part of the highway was decommissioned when Whiskeytown Lake was created. So these lines on the road that you see here have been here for many, many decades and still exist. It blows my mind. But this is so, so cool. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this very short video here today on Highway 299. I'm not doing a whole lot of history on this because, like I said, Jeremy Tuggle is writing an article on it. So go check out Jeremy's article and get all the history on this from him. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and hit that bell notification for any new videos that come up. We'll see you guys on the next one.